Okay.
So I'm here in the Courthouse Gallery in Ennistymon, and I've got Christine
Jenkins, level 6 student.
and...
Raidió Corca, level 6 student.
Okay,
Oh, level 5 student.
that's okay. You'll be level 6 next time. So, Christine, can you describe the course content and what the aim of the course is for students?
So the aim of the course is to give students an opportunity in art and design. So we have a whole range of ages from 16, 70 to, like, we've had 80-year-olds, like 70-year-olds. So across the span. So some people, it's students, young people wanting to get into art college. So they're preparing their portfolios, ready for art college. Maybe they're not ready to go to college yet and want a bit of time in between. For some people like me, it's people who thought they were learned at school they were hopeless at art and no good, and it's an opportunity
Here's
to
your
come.
sister.
Yeah, loads. There's a lot like that. So it's an opportunity to come in an environment which is just really supportive and to try things. So we do a variety in level 5. We do a variety. We do drawing, painting, ceramics, sculpture, and multimedia. And we also do work experience because it's a QQI course. So one of the objects and the funding comes from getting people into work. So we go and do work experience for a part of it. So we do. There's a communications aspect. We learn about emails and things like that, and where to look for jobs, how to apply for them, and then we use our work experience to go and learn something new. So people have done things like go and work with the local potter, or ceramics, or felt making, textiles. So even some of the people like in their 40s, 50s have gone on to art college afterwards, not knowing that they would be doing.
So, I mean, it's fantastic that there's a huge broad range of ages and certain mediums that, gives people a chance to dabble, as if you like, and find their own niche and explore their talent and sort of what they're into.
See from the
it's
range.
amazing.
You can see from the range of work and styles that we're all free to do what we want to under the guidance and under the help of somebody improving what we can do. But it's not, some courses it's like everybody does a rose this day or does a bottle this day. Ours is like very much we choose a theme and a topic.
Do you choose your own themes?
Yeah, we would choose our own theme. So mine, for instance, was patterns in nature.
Okay.
This year, last year was heaven and earth. Yours, Lola, what's your?
My topic is human body as a vessel for soul.
Human body as the vessel for soul.
Yeah, I explore connection between body because we experience everything through our bodies. So everything depends on how we feel.
That's very true, actually. And so, how long is the course duration?
It goes from September till May.
Okay.
But we finish kind of Aprilish because there's assessments and things like that. So we do stuff, field trips and things like that for the last part. So yeah, it's September till May.
And is there any entry requirements for students who'd like to take part?
No. We meet. We actually have an open day coming up next week on the 20th, I think, isn't it? On the 20th, we have an open day, so people can come in and ask questions and talk about, meet other students, meet Maeve, our tutor, and talk about that.
And be able to look at the work.
Be able to look at the work
produced.
and to see. Yeah, I mean, they can come in. People can come into the exhibition to see the work. There's going to be one of us here all the time, so there'll be somebody to talk to, one of the students to talk to, if people want to come in to see. I thought about doing it for years. Friends of mine did it, and I thought, I can't. It's too big a commitment. It's too much time. All of these things, I'm not ready, and a lot of people are like that, and I'm really glad that I did. And if I was younger, I would have loved to do it then and to see like all that ahead of me too. So I think whatever age, whatever time, it's really worth coming and finding out more.
I wish it was a bit closer to me, actually.
Yeah, we've had people coming from down your
Yes.
way, but it is a long haul. It's
Yeah.
a long haul. It's
Yeah.
but from Ennis, like people come up from Ennis, it's not too, like a lot of people would prefer there, you know, because the drive's not too bad. And then we're in a small town, and Ennistymon is such a nice town. It's such a lovely town to be in.
It is.
And it's such a nice, and we're going to be moving into a permanent space. With the school changes and things, they're redoing one of the old schools, so there's going to be a permanent place in there, which is going to make a difference.
Fantastic.
Hopefully from next year. We thought it might be this year, but hopefully from next year. What else would people? Yeah, it's just really a chance and an opportunity to throw yourself into it.
Now, the gallery is open this week and next week, isn't it?
Yeah. From 12 till 5.
12 till 5,
And
that's
not,
what I was going to ask.
Not on Sundays. Not on Sundays or Mondays.
Okay,
So it's 12 till 5.
up until the
27th.
27th.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Okay.
but come in a bit earlier on the 27th because we have to take it down on
Of
the
course.
27th. So realistically from 4 o'clock probably.
So Lola, can I ask you to talk me through your pieces of work?
No, I have 3 paintings, and the idea of them that connects them is positive side of how we can look at work consequences. There is a picture of a close friend of mine who is a talented graphic designer,
Yeah.
but he decided to conscript so he can defend his country and people.
In Ukraine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And so he fights the war will end soon. I guess that's everybody's hope, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope that war will end soon. That's what all Ukrainians hope for.
Of course.
And the other painting is
And this
about-
one that's got 4 pictures in. So talk me through this one.
I'm really proud of this painting. This is the best painting I've ever made, I think.
It's incredible.
And I took inspiration from Emilio Morinati's photographs that he took at hospital of Yana Stepanenko. She lost both of her legs at 11 due to Russian shelling, and after multiple surgeries, she began her recovery.
So the first picture here is, I'm assuming, where she's losing her legs with amputation.
Yeah, I think that this is very, this is just such a trauma.
Yes.
But I love the way I want to focus on positive side of it, because she recovered after that, and now she runs marathons to raise funds for wounded Ukrainians.
So it's incredible. So we've got her on the bed facing amputation. Then we've got her lying on the bed with teddies around and her legs bandaged. And then we've got her in a race. And here she is wearing her blades and ahead of her field. It's incredible and tells a great story.
I hope that people will buy my paintings not only because they're beautiful, because they may find them beautiful, but also because I want to help this fund that she runs for.
Yes.
So 100% of proceeds from my paintings go to support Unbroken Ukraine.
Unbroken Ukraine.
Yeah, this is a fund for wounded Ukrainians to help them to live their lives fully again.
That's a very worthy cause. Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 24 now.
You're a very lovely young human being, can I say?
Thank you.
I'm intrigued about this piece over here. It is absolutely magnificent. The colours are incredible.
Thank you so much.
So talk me through this one. What inspired this, Lola?
Well, I never thought when I started to paint this, I had 0 thoughts. It was just pure flow of inspiration, and I had my compass, and I just started to make circles with it into a geometric shape, into mandala.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it all started with mandala, and also, I'm worried to talk about this piece because this is topic that touched me so deeply, because there's some mushrooms, and I know that this topic is not very legal in Ireland. So I hope you...
And we have a fairy under the mushroom.
Yeah, so I wanted it all to be fairy and mushrooms, but later I realized that it's my chance to speak about hard side of my life, and this is the moment that I saw from my window when explosion happened. And
this was when you were in Ukraine.
Yeah, and that was the day that I decided to go to Ireland just to save my life, because it was the loudest explosion that I've ever heard, and I saw the fire. So this is an escape in world of psychedelics, but at the same time, I cannot ignore the harsh truths of reality.
Okay. I don't know whether I'm being cheeky now, and I don't wish to say anything I shouldn't, but I'm thinking this is, to me, I'm thinking a magic mushroom, and maybe the suggestion of eyes in that is that if we go down the road and having magic mushrooms, that we'll all get sent on a trip and seeing things that we don't know.
Well, you might, but I highly do not recommend to do that.
No. Lola, it is absolutely so beautiful. The colours are amazing, going from that sort of dark skyscape and that beautiful large area there down to the mushroom, and obviously you're addressing the fire and the torment of your homeland. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is drawn by me, by the way. I mean, this is from a picture of mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
The wings, just they look so transparent and beautiful and delicate. It's amazing. Thank you, Lola.
Thank you so much.
Now,
there is another mushroom there.
oh, is this?
Yeah.
This is your work as well?
No, this is Maud, and she loves mushrooms and usual mushrooms.
I like the way it stood on mirror.
Oh yeah.
So you can see underneath as well, isn't it?
Mycelium or mycelium.
Yeah, she says she's decorated the underneath, so you can see the mycelium underneath this, but it's like it's 3D, isn't it?
It is.
It's amazing.
It's fantastic.
Lola, do you want to show your ceramics too?
Oh, another piece here.
And play them, maybe.
This is quite an interesting topic, because those are ocarinas, they're music instruments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could play
She designed and made herself.
some melodies if you would like.
Sure.
Okay, let's try.
That sounds really mellow, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does. And another. And is this representative of a heart?
Yeah, it's a kissed heart.
Yeah.
A love so deep that it
grows in the heart.
Yeah. So
Fantastic.
Sometimes when
So you designed all these yourself, and do each of them have a different meaning?
Yeah, those are 4 elements, and each of them represent one element. This is an earth, which is a pot for plants. So I grew some chia seeds.
Oh yes.
The other one is wind piece. It's ocarina, so it's a musical instrument that you play by blowing wind into it. The other one is fire piece, and it's candle. So it has oil inside it, and you can fire it. You can ignite it. And water piece is for watering flowers, because terracotta clay is...
So they are all for use. Yeah, not just beautiful and decorative. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who else have we got?
Arrived.
Hello, how are you doing? You too. So which is your work?
This is mine here. Not as cool as it doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't. Why? Of course it does.
This is mine now. I'll put on my little light if I can. I must actually. So this is made out of ceramic, and coiled it, and then same lighthouse keeper's house.
I was a tour guide at Loop Head Lighthouse,
Oh, no
actually.
way.
So
Oh, very good.
that's quite endearing to me.
Oh, cool.
And how long have you been on the course?
Just since when it started in September.
Okay.
Yeah, this year. I do the level 5 in Lola's.
And
class,
were you doing ceramics before then?
No, I did a little bit courses here and there, like, you know, the kind of short evening courses and stuff like that, but really enjoyed it, like, so that was kind of my favourite part of it, was doing the ceramics. Yeah.
Any other pieces here?
These two as well. So
Obviously the
lighthouses
lighthouse.
were like,
Yeah.
that's kind of the theme of what I wanted to do. I just love lighthouses.
This reminds me of I kind of love the what is it? Radio 4 when they do the weather.
Oh yeah.
The shipping forecast.
Yeah.
And that's what that screams to me.
Yeah,
The shipping
kind of like
forecast.
the nautical
Yeah.
map and the navigator kind of, and then the brightness of the.
Will you stay on and do another year next year?
I'm not sure yet. I really enjoyed it, so it depends on where life takes me next. But I'd
Of
love
course.
to do it, yeah, because it was just brilliant, and like the people in the class and everything were amazing, and it's great. It's just a great thing to do in the community, you know.
Thank you for talking to me.
No problem
Thank
at
you.
all.
I'm going to get Christine now to talk to me through.
We have one of our students made a cartoon here as well, which I'd like to show you.
Okay, I'll maybe get that on my
Okay.
phone. So
Perfect. So my pieces are up here, this one, and these two here, and then I've got some pottery as well. So this is one of mine,
okay,
which is called Sunspots. So I love the sky and planets and just the way, and I love like textures in paint and things
Yes.
rather than like landscapes or pictures. So I just love like playing and getting the textures
the
and how the
3D.
paint comes together. Yeah. So that's mine. So this is the sun, really, and I like the contrast of the sun and the dark.
and was
how
this in your mind's eye, or did you see something that you thought, I'll do my interpretation of that onto canvas?
Not a split. It was kind of mind's eye. It's a mixture of both, really. I love looking at pictures of the sun and Jupiter. I just find it fascinating. I've got a beautiful book called As Above, So Below, and it's pictures of planets and then inside the body, cells and things inside the body. So from the biggest to the smallest. It's so similar. They're so similar. They do really similar things.
Yes.
Like if you take it to the smallest possible and to the biggest. So I would look at pictures of that. When I'm painting, I wouldn't look at it specifically be copying, but those are the things that inform and come out, and they just come out in the paint and like that. I'm just playing.
It's fantastic.
Really, I'm just playing and
I mean,
enjoying
it is
it
absolutely vibrant, isn't it?
yeah, so it's just very playing and enjoying it. And
these as well?
No, these
Oh,
are.
sorry.
These are mine. So we were to do a self-portrait
Okay.
this year, which for me was a real, because drawing's not my thing. Like the drawing, so it's been really good to last year especially face the challenge of from 5 thinking I can't draw, I don't know what to do here, to getting a bit more confident and doing that. But a self-portrait seemed kind of quite a step. But our teacher taught us how to do photo transfers, so you can transfer the photo on and then paint over it, so to do it and then enjoy and have the fun. So this was then the spirals of kind of life, and so I suppose the theme is like space and life, and this one is another. I saw a picture that somebody had done of a woodcut, so something similar to this, made all out of different bits of wood, and I had all these different textures of paint that I make up, so I cut them into the shapes to make the shape of a torso, which to me looks like a mixture of a classical pose and a space space pose like that. So I wanted it, so it's called Floating in a Tin Can. I wanted it to be like a spacey thing, like with the color of the earth and
David
this in
Bowie
space, kind of
floating
in
in
the
a
tin can.
can,
Yeah,
yeah.
far from the earth.
Yeah.
The planet Earth is blue. So that was I was trying it on different backgrounds and seeing how it worked, and then silver, because I was just explaining it to Lola. When I was a child, 2000 was going to be silver and space age. It was just like, that's what the year 2000 was, silver, as a child in the 1950s.
Yeah.
Where it just like I was saying, it was
Yeah.
all grey. Everything was grey then, and we thought silver. So it has to be silver, and then the blue. So that's where that comes from. And these are, so this is Muireann, one of our students. She's level 6 with me, so she's doing her portfolio now to go on to college, and she has a video over here that goes with it.
Okay.
On there. These are,
And then we've got the female form in
Yeah.
sort of geometric shapes.
Yeah,
Is that right to
Pam,
say?
isn't it? Yeah, that's one of our students, Pam, who's a level 5, and she's not here to talk about it, but it's great. I love it.
It is.
It's so vibrant and there's a similarity with mine in a way of kind of shape and different things and different colour going together. But I think this has got so much movement in it.
It's
so
got an awful
vibrant.
lot of energy,
Isn't it? Yeah.
And look at the sort of yellow on the backdrop here. I mean, it really does look like the sun is either just rising or just setting.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure who's this. And we've got a catalogue over here, but I'm looking forward in a minute when we've finished everything to going round with the catalogue and seeing who's everybody is, because some people I know that we've done our own and we've put them all up. This was the first time we saw them all together. Really, wasn't it, in here? And I haven't gone through with the whole catalogue to see who.
And will you be back again next year?
Can't.
Can you not?
No, there's only level 5 and level 6, so it's either go on to art college, and I don't want to do that. That's not for me. So I would if I could.
You'll continue to dabble at home and create new pieces.
Yeah, and we're hoping, like some of us in a similar position, to get together and do things together.
Have your own little focus group.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, I mean, that's something else that's been generated out of the course, I guess, hasn't it? With the relationships that have been built.
And there's so many people in the area who've done the course over different years. So tonight, for the opening, there'll be lots of past students that come back, and they have a real fondness and affection for it still, and would encourage people to be doing it. So it's a very important thing in the town.
So
I think.
just give me the title of the course again, please, Christine.
Art and Design, FETAC, Art and Design, QQ.
Art, craft and design.
Art, Craft and Design is level 5, but I think level 6 might be Art and Design.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies, for talking to me. It's been an absolute pleasure. So I'm going to turn the recorder off now, and I'm going to go round with pictures, if you don't mind.
Great, of course, yeah. I'll get you